That was This Glass House by Christian Death off of their 1984 album Catastrophe Ballet. I've never listened to Christian Death before. I always thought it would be like a death metal sound or something like that, but that was just some straight up gothic rock. Not bad, I liked it. It reminds me of Bauhaus. Both of our songs today got buys through the first round, like most of the songs in the tournament actually, so this will be our first time listening to them on the channel. We're going to be starting off with Miserable Lie, released in 1984 on their self-titled album. Miserable Lie tells the story of a naive country boy corrupted by the lustful ways of a prostitute. A quintessential Smiths track, according to Genius.com. It is especially notable for its odd song structure, which doesn't quite follow any standard conventions and kicks into a falsetto double time halfway through. Sounds fun. I can't remember it specifically. I know I've heard this album before, but not very often. Not very many times. Its competition today is Girl Afraid, released in 1984 as the B-side to Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. Well, not the 7-inch. The 7-inch didn't include it, but the 12-inch had Girl Afraid as the second track. This was also released on Hatful of Hollow in 1984. Because the Smiths had a lot of like non-album singles, so they got compiled onto these compilation albums later, which is pretty great actually. That's a good idea. All we've got to do is listen to these songs now and see which one's the better of the two. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here's Miserable Lie.
So goodbye. Stay with mine.
It's hard to take that seriously. Maybe it's just in this day and age, it's just a really weird thing to do with your voice. Like, to start singing like this! It's not like he's great. It's like my falsetto. It's not good. But I guess it works. It turned into like a rockabilly song, and yet that falsetto was just so weird. It's not like I hated it either, because I really like weird stuff. And that was just like such a bizarre decision there. I don't know what they were doing. I liked it though. I don't know. It was definitely unique. Nothing sounds exactly like that. Let's check out Girl Afraid.
Intentions lay, or does he even have any? She said he never really looks at me. I give him every opportunity. In the room downstairs he sat and stared. In the room downstairs he sat and stared. I'll never make that mistake again. I'll never make that mistake again. Boy afraid, prudence never pays, and everything she wants costs money. But she doesn't even like me, and I know because she said so. In the room downstairs she sat and stared. In the room downstairs she sat and stared. I'll never make that mistake again, no.
Girl Afraid was a pretty straightforward, shorter song. More on the post-punk side of things. Had a little bit of a like country sound to it, just slightly on the guitars. Uh, Basic Smith stuff. That's exactly what you expect out of a Smith song. I'm gonna go with Miserable Lie for my winner today, just because it was so weird and it threw me off so much that I have to hear it again and see how it does against other songs. I don't know if it was better. I don't know if it's one I'd want to hear more and more, but it's just so odd. Like the decisions that they made vocally on that one are just so odd. I gotta hear it again. I gotta see how it holds up. I mean, it'll be up against Headmaster Ritual next round, so we'll see how that goes. Headmaster Ritual's kind of like a tour de force. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Smiths tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me tomorrow and we get down with some more of the Smiths and the Magnetic Fields tournament action. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.